Damn right. And you're gonna make a difference.
This one comes with a basic sort of digital package.
Hey, you can make money off my name, make it, okay?
You got the power to change lives, right?
Hello and welcome to the Barry J. McDonald Podcast. If you're interested in creating your own digital product or just want to learn more, you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or have been working on your digital product for a while, we hope that our podcast will provide valuable insights and inspiration to help you on your journey. Take it away, Barry.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, today's podcast episode, we're going to cover the topic of what if I create a digital product and it doesn't sell? Now, a lot of times we ask that question. We ask that question before we actually create the digital product. You know, we imagine this scenario in our head that is us spending the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, or however long it's going to take to create our digital product. And we visualize this moment of it all ready. We put it up for sale and no one buys it. And for a lot of us, that's as far as we go. You know, we kind of picture this negative scenario and we say, well, what's the point of me creating this digital product? I've already lost. And yet that thing only replayed it in our mind. We didn't actually see, what happened. And you will find that the only way you will get the answer to that question is to actually make the product, put it up for sale, and see what happens next. Now, there are ways that you can guarantee that your product will probably be more successful. Now, if you are going after a target market that is used to buying products, if you know that people in your niche buy ebooks, buy books on Amazon, watch videos on YouTube, listen to podcasts, well, then there's a good chance if people are taking action, looking for more information, well, then you're on a good track. But again, as I said, sometimes you have to actually release it and see what happens next. And a lot of us, unfortunately, hold ourselves back for the fear of failure. We hate failing. I know in my own case, that held me back for the longest time. I know before I did many of the things I'm doing right now, thinking back to the time when I used to blog, when I used to write fiction, when I used to do TikTok videos, before I did any of those things, I had this kind of negative scenario in my head thinking, what if I write the fiction book and no one buys it? What if I, create some videos for TikTok, no one watches it? What if I create, again, a digital product and no one buys it? And I didn't find until I actually made those things, then I got the answer. And sometimes if you find maybe that if you do create a digital product and it doesn't sell well, at least you can work with that, because the best thing about having a digital product is you can go back and you can actually edit it. You can record an extra couple of series of videos. You can mention maybe things that you might have left out the first time, and then you can go and re-release it again. Compared to maybe a physical book or a physical product where you have to get it reprinted, have to get it remade. So that's one of the benefits of a digital product, is that you can massage it, you can tweak it, you can add bits in, you can take bits out, and you can always improve it. And sometimes you need to actually create the product, put it for sale, and see what your audience thinks. Does your audience like it? Do they like the price that it's at? Are they looking for it in a different format? Maybe the chances that the people who aren't interested in your digital product is because everybody doesn't read PDFs. Everybody would rather watch videos. And sometimes maybe taking a digital product and converting it into different formats could maybe open you up to a larger audience, more customers, and you might find that it sells better that way. So if you are asking yourself that question before you've actually created the product, well, you're never going to know. And I know in my own mind, if you are like the majority of us, every time you picture something, it's never positive. Right now, you're not probably picturing your digital product selling thousands of copies. You're probably picturing it selling 0, maybe 1 or 2, and that's it. So if I was to maybe give you a little bit of confidence, is to actually do it, make it, and see what happens next. And again, as I said, we don't like to fail. But the reason that we kind of are very hesitant of doing something because we failed is because we see failure as an end point. And you say to yourself, well, I failed. I'm a big failure. And, that's it. But really what failure is feedback. It just means that you tried something out, it didn't work, and you need to try a new direction. You need to tweak something. You need to change something. You need to maybe go after a different market. And even if you find that maybe after you create a digital product, the amount of days, the amount of weeks, it might seem like wasted time, but it's not. Again, you've gained some experience. You'll always find that a failure never really is a 100% failure. There's always something good you can take from it. Maybe if your digital product, which was a video course, maybe if it didn't sell, yeah, you could probably say it's a failure. But if you look at it a little closer, you'll probably see that because you have, created 10 videos, recorded them, now you have more experience. So if you need to create another digital product, you have that video experience that you can carry into your next product. You'll be a lot more confident on camera. You'll probably explain things a lot better. And that's because you've, like being in the gym, you have put some reps under you so that your creative muscle will be stronger when you go into your second product. So again, as I said, a failure is never a failure. There's always something you can learn from it. There's always some experience you can take from it. And because you're creating a digital product, sometimes you can go from failure to success with just a simple tweak. Changing the format, maybe taking some content out of it that people aren't looking for and putting content that people like. Maybe adding a couple of extra videos. Maybe explaining something a little bit different. Or finding out what your audience is actually looking for. So before you start, don't think that your digital product isn't going to sell, because we can all picture those negative scenarios, and you won't really know the answer to that question until you actually do it. And again too, if maybe you have created a product and it has failed or maybe not lived up to expectations, think about who you have directed it at. Have you gone after the right market? Are these people who are interested in buying products? Are these people who are willing to part with their cash? Are these people who are, looking for more information? Maybe they just have a general interest in this thing and they're not really looking for more in-depth knowledge. So give that some thought today. As I said, none of us likes to fail, but even if you do fail, there's always something positive you can take from it. There's always some experience, some learning, and, you can probably go back to that product again, tweak it, massage it, put extra content in, and you might find that it might actually sell well when you do that. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. If you're interested in learning more about how to create your own profitable digital course from scratch, we have a special report that we know you'll love. To pick up your copy of Piggyback Profits, How to Make Your First Profitable Course, go to writecome.com now. We'll see you in the next episode.